Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Okay, I'm going to assume we are live now, right? It seems like we have 14 people watching now, so it must be live. Apologies for the delay. We had some issues with Streamlabs. So what I've done is I've made some adjustments to my stream. So now the chats should be coming up on the stream as well. Hopefully that will work. But anyways, to do that, I had to connect my OBS to Streamlabs, and it seems like Streamlabs was having none of it for a sec, so we'll see. Hey Mr. Gluck, how are we doing today? I'm just wondering, why doesn't the chat show on the stream? Okay, never mind. So what we will do is... So we have encountered a problem during last stream, right? Basically, Ulysses took over Eddie, and all of the items that we gave to Eddie to carry with him have been given back to us. So we are now overcumbered, quite tragically. So what we will do is just store all this stuff in here, I think. That is probably the way around it. There we go, that should be enough, right? Exit. We also dropped all this shit over here. We'll just leave it for now. Actually, no, let's pick it up and put it in the container, just in case. What do we have in here? So it's just apparel, mostly. And I'm pretty sure there was one massive weapon that we just picked up as well. Where is it? I have no idea. Right, let me just... Fucking hell. I can't fit... So we went through all this trouble to connect Streamlabs to my OBS, so we could have chat live on the stream. And we had all the delays, and it's still not working. What a waste of time. Okay, miscellaneous. We have some scrap metal as well. Let's leave it there. Tunnel hide. Let's put that there as well. Okay, that should do for now, okay? So, we should be on our way to Ulysses now. Quick save. So, last time we were here, we just got attacked by 2 Deathclaws over there. So I'm anticipating an attack from 2 Deathclaws. Yeah, I think we can hear them already. Somewhere. Quick save, just in case. There he is. Okay. Brilliant. Yeah. Okay. We'll use some nasal spray, get plus 25% damage. Right. This is gonna be cursed. So I'm half tempted to just pop a stealth boy and just sneak through them instead. Because this is clearly not working. Right, headshots. I could do with some critical hits. That'd be nice. Have we just died? We've just died. I can hear the music. Okay, so there's just no way for us to actually, So there's no way to actually, kill them, I think, in the crit state. Watching on the phone. Yeah, that's fine, man. Don't worry about it. Bottle cap. Coca-Cola. Oh, I hate this. I cannot get back up now. Okay, what is the most DPS I can do at the moment? Let's just try that weapon. So, 222, 605. And that pretty much does nothing to them. Why have I got this? Right, shotgun. Right, so this is actually our most powerful weapon. Why am I walking? So, I should be running. Why am I not... There we go. Where's that Deathclaw? Oh, yeah. We'll have both at the same time or not. Okay, this might be it. So, while he's running towards us, what we will do is we'll use some Psycho to get extra damage. And then also get AP back. So have like 4 of those maybe? That pretty much did pretty much nothing. Come on. I love this DLC, man. It's so good. Let's ponder, shall we? Okay. What we could do... Well, we haven't got any mines, so we can't do it. I'm just going to drop this there. See if we can get them to come over here, and maybe they won't be able to get through the window frames. So there he is. He's coming. Yeah, so you can't actually enter this building, which helps. We got Psycho. Okay, so now he's run away. So now that I've actually realized the cheesy way of dealing with this guy, he's run away. And now, as I climb on top of this, he's going to come back running, isn't he? There they are. It might have to be a stealth boy job. This is just ridiculous. Okay, one of them is down. Reload. And now headshots from here. Okay, okay. All we have to do is equip AP rounds to kill these guys. Okay, we are cooking. We are cooking again. As long as we have AP rounds, we should be fine. Right, I think I have popped all of the bombs already. What have we here? I have to say, this slow running is really annoying at this point. Okay. This seems like a cave. Where? Oh, there they are. Okay. Mr. Bullet Sponge. Okay, he's down. So I think he actually used a stim pack. I could see his health being regained. Yeah, I can see the health going back up. It's just ridiculous, this combat. Okay. Shot him in the dick at least 20 times. Somehow it was still attached. This DLC is literally showering us with MREs. Which is good, because that means that we'll never have to look for food ever again, pretty much. Okay, more missiles over there. No, not the console, thank you. Oh, it's really dark in here. Right, we do have some cat eyes. Somewhere. There we go. Oh, it does actually help fairly well. NCR Radio Distress Beacon. Okay. How do I open that? Do I go to miscellaneous?
Mayday,
Yeah.
Mayday, Mayday! This is NCR Trooper Gleason, calling anyone listening on this channel. My platoon has
What
been
was
wiped
this?
out, and I am pinned down by a
Oh,
goddamn huge deathclaw in a place called The Divide. So far, I've been able to scare it away with flares, but I lack any explosives to kill the damn thing. Please assist. I say again, please assist. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday! This is NCR Trooper Gleason, calling anyone
We're gonna
listening on
die.
this channel.
Fuck! Yeah, they are key binded. It's just, I cannot remember, well, for the life of me, what they were key bound to. Okay. We can do this. We can do this, guy. We just have to be a bit more careful. So, cat eye, another psycho, and this should do it. Just make sure that we have reloaded. Where did we have this tape? There we go. Cool. Right, this should be doable. Where is it? As long as there's this, only this one here, we should be fine. Maybe not. Quick! Fuck! Ah! This is so annoying. Nearly. Let's just get a stim pack. Just in case. Because we were missing some health. And we'll try this again. Psycho. Cat's eye. Quick save. Okay. It's this reload every time. It fucks us up. Well, we've done it. We have his talon. What do we do with that? This claw is larger and more impressive than those of lesser death claws. You might be able to turn it into a weapon if you find a workbench. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I imagine that we'll have to have, like, repair or survival at level 100. Which, to be fair, we should do, I think. Survival 88. Okay, we're nearly there. It might make for a nice weapon for Veronica, to be fair. Business wear. Still no nice dresses for Veronica. We have another bomb to explode. Hopefully, we won't have another death claw behind it. Also, if you're referring to our weapons being keybound, as in this laser detonator, like me picking it from the Pip-Boy, that's the one item I haven't got keyed to anything. Which, to be fair, I probably should. considering that we are using it quite often, but I'm too stupid. Oh, this is it. Oh, that's still there. Right, what do I want to key it to? I'm not sure. Number 4 is empty, so we'll do that. Has that done anything? No, I don't think there's anything new here. This is all old news, all of this. So I am addicted to Jet, aren't I, at this point? What is it? Fixer that I need to use. Temporary addiction removal. Okay, let's do that. Isn't it funny how I pretty much played the entire base game and I never actually used any drugs other than stim packs, and somehow I managed to get through the whole game. And now in this DLC, I become addicted to Jets pretty much straight away. So I think there are two issues with this. So one, this DLC is way more difficult than the base game in a very shit way. So every enemy is a bullet sponge, even though your weapons actually do deal a lot of damage. You know, this is recommended for players at level 25. We are 36. So we should be overpowered for this. And issue number 2 is that I don't think the gameplay is balanced enough for us to use the drugs during base game. Because if it was balanced well enough, we would have used them, because we would have felt the challenge there. And we would have found ways to deal with the challenge, right? So this is why I used to play games on hard difficulty. Like, for example, The Witcher 3. It has all kinds of different buffs that you can apply to your Witcher, like the oils, for example, right? So, unless you're playing The Witcher 3 on the deathmatch difficulty, you probably won't need to use any of the oils because the game is easy enough, right? It's easy enough for you not to have to bother, because actually applying those oils is a bit of a pain in the ass. You have to go to a menu and apply it every time you want to use it, and every enemy is a different type, and there are oils for every different type of enemies. So it's a bit finicky. You kind of go between a bunch of stuff all the time. And it's only in the deathmatch difficulty where it feels like you actually need to go through that hassle of getting more buffs on your weapons. And I think that's an issue which originates from bad gameplay balancing, because it basically, if the game doesn't make you feel like you have to use all of the gameplay mechanics, then the gameplay is not balanced enough, I don't think. So I think this is what this game is potentially suffering from. We've come here from the base game, not having used a single drug in the wasteland in Mojave, and now suddenly we are being overwhelmed by the difficulty, so we have to rely on drugs. Where really the base game should have taught us to do that anyways. Because this way you don't actually engage with that with the gameplay mechanic of addiction. And I have the same issue as I did during the last 5 streams or so. My blocked nose just make me like that. Just can't talk properly. And it makes my argument and what I say sound stupid. It just makes me sound stupid because I cannot finish my words a lot of the time. Because my airways just get blocked. Where is this fucking guy? Oh! Oh, look at these two. I forgot about them completely. Stealth boy. That's a good find. Yep, yep. Since when do they have stealth boys? Have I just missed a lot of stealth boys? Oh, fucker. Blade? Wow, okay, that actually, that got me. Blade of the West. Yeah, I want this, but it's pretty heavy though. Oh yeah. Great. So here's the thing, right? I recently played a little bit of Fallout 76, and I actually had more fun playing that game than I'm having in this DLC. It's just so bad. But that was kind of the idea though with those streams, so I was intentionally picked out the expansions that I thought would be the most annoying, the worst expansions first, so that we get the shit out of the way before moving on to the better things. The more you play Lonesome Road, the more it feels like the developers just picked out the worst aspects of the game, of Fallout 3 and 4. I mean, I know it's not the same studios, but that's what it feels like. It just feels like the worst bits of those two games picked out and put into this 4 hours adventure. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here I am wearing a power armor, and some absolute scrub hits me once and half of my health is down. And this is me wearing a power armor and being 11 levels above the recommended level for this DLC. And here's the thing, right? I actually hate coming onto a stream and moaning about the game because I know that it's not a pleasant show. I know that people don't like watching streamers, just people not having fun with video games. I know that people would rather watch someone, you know, come and play the game and have a great time. But the truth is, the more I play this expansion, the more I cannot wait for it to be done. So, from now on, I am making a decision to not say a single negative thing about this expansion. Not one thing. Nothing at all. So from now on, we are just seeing the positives, okay? Ever since Eddie got hacked, it got a lot more harder. That is true. That is true. But then again, you know, yeah, you know, it used to be 2 against whatever. Now it's just 1 against whatever, so it makes sense. But I was gonna say something negative then. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I just think it's a bit of an odd decision to take away your companion so late into the expansion, into the story, and also make you carry all of the items that you might have given your companion to carry. Because in a lot of ways, it does feel like that is the primary job of companions in this game, just to carry the stuff that you cannot carry. Okay, so we have a workbench and some scrub. There you go. Another one. Oh, Stealth boy. Okay, another Ralphie poster. Impossible to not say anything negative about this expansion. Yeah, kind of is. Right, where is this raw gauntlet? Surely it's under R. No? Fist of the North Raw. Okay, so what do we need? Unarmed, 75. Now, having my survival skill up to 88 now, just so I could craft weapons and items, why would I need to be also good at unarmed? With pretty much maxed out repair and survival skill, I should be able to just create whatever I want, because while I might not be good at unarmed, I do have a companion back to Mojave who is good at this weapon type. So why can I not create this for Veronica now? How does that? So essentially, this hollow reward for killing this Deathclaw in this optional cave, this hollow reward is just nothing. There's nothing I'm going to get from this. Yeah, it might require 6 strength, but it's not for me anyways, like... Anti-material rifle. Well. What does that mean? Anti-material rifle. So that is a sniper rifle. It has a different... It uses different bullets to our usual sniper rifle. We cannot carry it, sadly. What can I drop? I cannot drop anything, which is great. Weight 20. Jesus Christ. Wait, how much does the normal sniper rifle weigh? 8. So how does that weight 20? What's it made of? Pure fucking boulders. Wow, this waterfall is really loud. Much louder than anything else. Can we jump over this, please? Just jump on that so I can see if I can climb on this piece of shit rock. Move! Move! There you go. I saw it as well. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go back to the Mojave and just be powerful once again. Why am I encumbered? What happened? Why do I now... Why can I only have this now? What have I... What happened? Right, what is it a buff out that gives you more strength? Yeah, just pop this and let's go. So now we'll also get addicted to buff out because of the weight. And we've run out of doctor bags at this point, so if we get any of our limbs broken, we will actually have to fast travel between a doctor station and wherever we're going to next each time, which is going to make this even more enjoyable. Where do I go now? I feel like I've been there already. It's this way, is it? And again, why am I running so slowly? Oh yes. Okay, that's good now. Question is, how do I get over there now? Let's see the map. We are so close. It's so far. Right, let's go to the wastewater treatment plant. Maybe that's the way forward. How do we get in? Okay, so it is this way. Somewhere. I honestly cannot see those mines anywhere. I have no idea where that mine was. Oh, look at this. Okay. Well, this is cool. We have some metal boxes here with some very nice stim packs inside. That is something. Okay, let's go. Oh, rat poison. Very good. Very good. Right away. Oh, we also have the book. Let's read it. Let's read a book in like 0.05 seconds. Shall we? Oh, I see you. Come on then. You and your friends. Oh, you are... You're not friends. And it seems like my Fumple is not equipped. Okay. Simple enough so far. Oh, Blade of the West is not even like a special weapon. It does seem to do a lot of damage though, so it might be good to give it to Lily or somebody back in the Mojave. Let's fix it. Let's fix it up. Oh, the chat is on. At last. At last, the chat is activated itself. Unless it has done it before, I just only noticed now. On the perfect chat comment as well. Very well timed. So is this the first chat that has been highlighted on the stream? Because that should have been active from the very beginning, but I don't think it was. But now at least we know that Streamlabs and my OBS are actually talking to each other, so that's great. That cheers me up a little bit. Okay, I noticed just now, okay. The one thing that this expansion does quite well is build the sense of horror in some of the locations. So this is quite heavy, this is quite atmospheric. And so was the tunnel. That was pretty good as well. Anything else? Absolute bullshit. And it doesn't get any better. And this is the way we've come from, isn't it? It is. Is it? Is this literally all there is in here? Is this it? Jesus, that was a waste of time. It's a bit delayed. Yes, it is. Yeah, so, yeah, there's a fair bit of delay between what happens on your end and what happens on my end and the stream. It's just the nature of you know how it works. Right, how do I actually get to Ulysses though? So we have to go this way, I think. So we've not actually been down here before. It just looks very similar, that's all. Yeah, this is new. Oh, it's, right, okay. It's a bridge. That's pretty cool. Why do I feel like I have been here before? Because I have? Yes, I have. Yeah, this is not it. Or is it this way? Yeah, I think this is new. Yeah, we've not been up here before, I don't think. Watch me find something I've been through before. No, I've not seen this before. This is new. That's a little pool. That's nice. That's a dead end though. Are there any missiles you could explode to open a path somewhere? How do I get up there? Right, we have to go this way and there. I think that's the idea. Okay. We can also fall off. I'm going to wait here until morning because when it's dark, there's no chance we'll find a way out. Okay. So we are thirsty and we'll be hungry in no time. Let's just drink this, shall we? For ease. Right, so we need to get over this bridge. How does one do that? So we go up there, I think. Okay, is this? No, we'll just fall straight back to where we just came from. That can't be it. Happy Halloween to you too, Christian. I am being spooked by how shit this expansion is so far. Oh yeah, we'll be playing. We will be playing Amnesia: The Bunker on Thursday as a little Halloween celebration. I've decided recently, and tomorrow, just to play a good Fallout game, we'll be playing Fallout 2. It will be my first proper playthrough. I have played it before for a couple of hours. I've done the tutorial cave at the start and maybe like another hour into the game, so I've never really played it properly. Oh, there are some mines over there. How nice. But yeah, tomorrow we will we'll start a proper playthrough, I think. And I think we'll be playing Fallout 2 once a week going forward until we finish it. I think it should be about like 3 or 4 streams to complete it. Right, let's just quick save. Can I can't even get to it quick enough to disarm it. Okay, you just have to literally run at it and spam E. But that doesn't work in all the instances either. Right. I'm going to pick them up because they might actually be quite handy. So, for example, when we see next Deathclaw, we can just lay down a few satchel charges and explode that asshole up into the air. So I honestly think that all of the Fallout games, the mainline Fallout games, are pretty good. So that's Fallout 1, 2, 3, 4, New Vegas. Although I think New Vegas is probably a spin-off because it's not a part of the mainline games. But I actually think they're all really good. They're just different. They all do different things, right? So like you have Fallout 1 and 2, which came out during the times when people really enjoyed isometric hardcore role-playing games, and they've actually, you know, they were the pinnacle of that genre at the time, and they're still great games if you like that sort of thing. And then obviously you got Fallout 3 and 4, the Bethesda games, and I think they're great at being the entry point to the series, right? Because, like, let's be honest, when Fallout 1 came out, it was like 97, I think. I was 4. I would have never heard of Fallout 1, or maybe I wouldn't have heard of it as soon as I did, if not Fallout 3. Right? So I played Fallout 3, I loved it, and then obviously, you know, that's how my journey with the series began. New Vegas, again, I think New Vegas is the perfect balance between the old school Fallout games and Bethesda approach. It provides a very approachable experience that is also quite deep. And I've completely lost my track of thought now because of this guy. So my apologies. This gun is actually hilarious. Just how shit it is. Where is he? Jesus Christ, that took forever. That was at least like 300 nails into this guy. But yeah, just to go back to my argument, yeah, I think all of the Fallout games, the mainline games, so that's not including like Shelter, Fallout 76, and although I've not really played 76 enough to have an opinion. Yeah, so all the games except for Shelter and Tactics, all very good games. They're just very different for different audiences. Like, a lot of people talk a lot of smack about Fallout 4. But actually, out of all the games that are out there, which provide open worlds and survival elements, that game probably... I've played that game the most out of all of them, so I clearly must enjoy it. I have no ammo for anything. Let's have a look for my weapons. So there's 11 bullets for this gun, 0 for my submachine gun, a gazillion bullets for my nail gun, but it pretty much does no damage. Riot shotgun, we have some. Sniper rifle, we have a lot, but it doesn't really do much damage. We'll just have to go with the shotgun, I think. Who? What? Where? Oh, there's a sentry over there. Okay, great. I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. Can I reset the security in here? That would be quite handy. Uh-oh, indeed, Mr. Glock. Uh-oh, indeed. So, endorphins, 1 out of 10. It could be productive. 8 out of 10. Production? There we go. Disengage lock. Right. I need to get to the security to switch this guy off. Grenade box, grenade box. I don't use any grenades. I think there's way more grenades and ammo for electric weapons than bullets for anything else. Honestly, if I made a explosives run or energy weapon run, like, it would be so much easier, it feels like. Because no matter where I go, there's always grenades and cells and whatever you call it for the energy weapons. Okay. A whole bunch of nothing there. Here we go. Nice. Did he just shoot a missile under my feet? Should we find out? How am I doing so little damage to this guy? It's stupid. Like, that's all my ammo for this gun gone pretty much on that one sentry bot. Maintenance terminal, okay. Will that allow me to switch this guy in that room off? I got maintenance, don't really care. Yes, doors unlocked, brilliant.
Non-combatants are advised to stand clear of weapons discharge.
Okay, so I could go in there. The terminal can only be unlocked by an iBot. Okay, so is that another Eddie over there? Could be. What's over here? Oh, is that autodock? Yeah, good. You can't focus on that while you are in combat. Brilliant. I'm gonna have a little sip because my throat is dry. Like a sandpaper.
Alert. Hostile remains at large. Recommend non-combatants seek secure location.
Oh shit. Hello?
Non-combatants are advised to stand clear of
Hello?
weapons discharge.
I hope we can get along. Let's just get Eddie out. Repair pod. Security robot still active. Right, so we need to kill the sentry bot to get Eddie out. Nice. Okay, so we have 10 shells for this guy. Is that going to work? Oh, look, there's another one over there. Okay, so now we have 6 shells in this gun. That's not gonna work. We have to go to Thump, I guess. Well, I can't say it doesn't do any damage, because it does. Okay, that worked. Alright, let's get Eddie out. Come on, Eddie. Let's go. Eddie! Rescue Eddie. Yeah. Must have been on an override function piggybacked on that broadcast. That's what pulled you here. Are you okay? Good. What happened? An override frequency, so what? Ulysses just called you here? But why would he do that? It wasn't to lure me here. Ulysses already knew I was coming. It might have been something to do with the death claws and the whatever marked men that were there in the meantime. You know, trying to kill us with what he has available just there. Whatever he's planning, Ulysses obviously wants you there. Come on, I'd hate to disappoint him. He is going to collect a bullet to his brain when I see him. That Ulysses. What is nice, though, is that we haven't got any ammo. Pretty much none. Okay, this is now unlocked. Or will be in a sec. Do you wanna do it? Go on. Don't be shy. Alright, finally. Let's get all the ammo. So, all of those. And all 5 of those, I guess. All of those as well. Right, we don't really have that much in here. Okay, that's all she wrote, apparently. Let's go. Conduct a physical exam. Let's get healed up. It's quite cool how it does it for free. This costs 50 caps in the Mojave, if you go to a doctor. Once you ascend this elevator, you cannot return until you end this. If you have anything else you want to do before going ahead, take care of it now. No. Just get me out of here, please. Deal with Ulysses. I shall. My hunger has increased, and now I cannot run. Okay. MREs, where are they? Okay, we have a few missiles over here. Where is he? There he is, look at him. Do you know what? Fuck this guy. Where is my shotgun? I'm pressing all of my keys. There it is, okay. Where is Ulysses? Where's he gone? No, that's not him. He's over there. Oh, you fucker. Come here. Okay, let's heal. Why can I not run? What happened? Am I crippled again? No, I'm not. So why can I not run? How am I overcumbered? Oh, I was just fine a second ago. I don't understand, but I guess we'll just take a buff out, because game. It's almost hilarious how bullet spongy every enemy is in this expansion. This man just took, what, like 8 shotgun shells to the face? In the meantime, I was hit like 3 times and I have to heal again. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. What else do I have? Nothing. Let's just try this then, I guess. Like, they did no damage to him. Those bullets, they did absolutely nothing. Yeah, he healed up, yeah. Yeah, he healed up. A fucking nail gun. Gonna be here for years trying to kill him with this nail gun. Might as well. Sunset Sarsaparilla, where is it? Oh, I've drank all of it. Yeah, right, okay, cool. Well, there we go. We'll, it does nothing to him. It does absolutely nothing to him. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. I guess we have to try speaking with him, which is probably going to be much more difficult than having to kill him. Considering how much he loves the sound of his voice. Okay. Well, maybe you can talk him out of this, so let's see.
Your city, Vegas, lies in the other direction, with the rest of its slaves. Or is it just you, Courier, without the lights and ghosts? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them.
Let me get comfy for this, actually. It's a good shout. Okay. I'm gonna lie down. I'm not gonna pick this one because I don't want him to explain to me what he means. We'll be here for half an hour if we go for this. What happened at the Divide? What I did was an accident. No. The Divide couldn't stop me. The Mojave couldn't kill me. You don't have much chance. Also, I don't want to threaten him straight away because I want to avoid a fight, if possible, because I'm just dealing no damage to him whatsoever. Right, why are you doing this?
You've answered your own question, and you'll die with that question on your lips. You don't see, listen, even when it's all around you. No matter if I nailed it into your head like a gift from Caesar. You brought the Divide to life, Courier. You walked the road, brought the bear, then the bull, brought me, following your tracks. And when I saw the Divide you made, I saw a second chance, A new way of thinking. My world, no longer the East. And you brought the West in that package. Destroyed it all. Nearly killed me, flesh and spirit. You destroyed something larger than the bear, greater
Is you still
than
talking?
the bull. And even when you could have turned away, you brought it again in that machine. You destroyed a nation taking its first breath. A place that could have been my home. Now, I'll destroy yours.
What happened at the Divide? What I did was an accident. What you're doing is madness.
No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The Divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction.
If you blame me for the Divide, then let me answer for it, not others.
Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it.
No, and this is... We literally had no control over the missile firing. Exactly, and this is where this whole agenda just falls flat. We are completely disconnected from this plot. We had nothing to do with this. And we have to endure this guy's monologues. This guy who absolutely loves the sound of his voice just going on for hours and hours and hours in riddles about something that we supposedly did. And yeah, it just falls flat. This whole thing just falls flat. So what? You intend to bomb the Mojave?
No, not the Mojave. The West. All that's been built since America died. Same symbols as before the war. Now a flag carried by a tribe of children. You walked the West, didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. Without NCR to support it, Vegas will fall to the Legion. That grave of lights back to dust and ghosts, as was meant. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself.
Future decision, NCR, Legion or nobody? Nobody. You can't destroy the West, even with all the missiles here.
No need to destroy the bear. Just cut its throat. You taught me that at the Divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road, to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
Even if you have... even if you have faith, even if you have no faith in Vegas, I do. And my actions have proven it.
Your actions have carried strength. More importantly, not for House, but for the families on the Strip. If the ghosts of Vegas have come from behind their wall to speak for the West, I'll hear their words. If you believe that Vegas does not deserve to die as the bear does, then answer me why.
You told me once I gave life to the Divide. I can do it again and give life to Vegas.
History has proven this. Our history. And you think that you have the strength Enough to hold up NCR, long enough that Vegas may live again. Even if you speak for Vegas and its ghosts, nothing you can do can prevent the missile's launch. Convincing me changes nothing.
I believe that one person can make or break a nation. You already know this.
It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else, as you built the Divide. You have spoken truly. There is a shadow of a nation behind you, the hope of a people. Yet it may not matter. The Divide still stands against us.
We've already handled everything it can throw at us.
Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and a bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the Divide.
Yes, and I hope that you die in the meantime.
They come for us, east and west alike.
Whack! I'm just exploding all the missiles in here. I'm gonna let Ulysses deal with his mates. He just dropped that weapon twice. You cannot hold it, you idiot. Useless.
The bull, the bear. The bull, the bear. The bull, the bear. It unites the bull and the bear.
I have to say though, the voice actor who plays him has a pretty cool voice. I wish I could do that, a voice that kind of, what do you call it? Gritty. Well, everyone's dying, so I'm just gonna continue doing this and completing the side objective of exploding all of the missiles. I don't think anyone's actually trying to shoot me either. They're just shooting themselves, which is fine. Is there another one somewhere? Or is this it? Honestly, if he dies to these marked men, I'm actually going to pay them, I think. I'm gonna make out with every single one of those ghouls if they manage to kill him for me. Yeah, I don't see any more charges. Another warhead. Where did you see it? Oh shit. I don't see any warheads anymore. But I know there is, I've missed one somewhere. One or two. Honestly, nobody pays me any mind. I'm just walking around here just... Oh, look at this. Look at this fucking bollocks. I'm just walking around here, exploding the warheads, and no one pays me any mind whatsoever. This is brilliant. Yeah, I think this is it. Okay. Let's get back to the business at hand.
Forgotten all you were. Traded glory for savagery. Fitting.
I hate him. Are we good? Everyone dead?
If we're done here, let's leave the divide behind. If we get separated, I'll meet you above Hopeville, near the canyon wreckage.
Okay. Yes. I don't think there is anything interesting to pick up here though, is it? Like, you'd imagine there'd be something nice to pick up in this location, but I've not really seen anything. Like, surely there'll be something nice to pick up here, right? There should be like a chest here. If this was Skyrim, you know for a fact there'd be a treasure chest like over here with some rare weapon. So, yeah, I don't actually know what happened with the friends enemies thing with Ulysses anymore, because I absolutely, like, I just don't know what he was on about. Like, completely missed, like, no, I do, but it's just the way you were saying it, it just went over my head. So I was just passing all the skill checks that I thought were going to be good, and choosing all of the dialogue options that I thought would convince him to not shoot us, since we couldn't actually kill him. If we dealt enough damage and we had enough ammo, I would have definitely tried to kill him. But since that wasn't an option, we talked him out of it. So now we are friends, although I don't know what exactly I said that swayed him. Also, how do I get out? Oh, it's this. Activate missile launch terminal. This terminal is already engaged in its countdown sequence and the abort code has been overridden. You might be able to change the missile's target or accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles immediately. Attempt to cancel the launch. Okay, so we could explode a faction. So if we go for Caesar's Legion, is he going to moan at us for exploding another faction somewhere? This will launch Ulysses missiles against targets in the lands east of the Colorado controlled by Caesar Legion, raining nuclear fire down on its cities and its tribes. Are you sure you want to continue? See, I'm not sure, because another nuclear fallout is in no one's interest, right? But then again, if I don't do it now, someone else might come in here at some point and use these missiles against Vegas. Yeah, let's do the Legion. Although I feel bad. Wait, so what was the end? What was that quest?
If we're done here, let's leave the divide behind. If we get separated, I'll meet you.
So I do feel quite bad because... What was this? I imagine there would have been children. You have lost Eddie's... Wait, is Eddie
The
dead?
divide erupted in fire as the flame trail of the two couriers' last message arced into the sky. Missiles fell on the east, and the Legion encampment at Drywells, where the Twisted Hears had allied, then been betrayed by Wulpus and Caesar. Legion soldiers died, their silhouettes blasted into the ground and earth, The last word of the last of the Twisted Hairs. It was an ending to things. A way of erasing the road that had led to this point and the history that had walked with it.
Aw. I love Eddie.
Hopeville burned lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The Courier had been the end of his road. As for the Courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the Divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the Courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The Courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the Divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the Divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
Damn. Okay. Well, I guess that's the site of the Legion being cooked. The fires of Armageddon. Your merciless nuclear assault on Caesar's Legion has devastated the lands east of the Colorado and reached even the borders of the Mojave. At Cottonwood Cove, you can now take a journey by river to the site of Dry Wells, a devastated Legion encampment. Be prepared, the area is highly irradiated and infested with Legion ghouls. You have also unlocked the Scourge of the East perk, allowing you to put a single point into any of your special attributes. You also gain reputation with the NCR for breaking the back of Caesar's Legion, but you lose reputation with the Legion. Well, surprise, surprise. Oh, so I only just get one. Okay, we do need more strength. Let's go with strength. And we level up as well. What's this? Do you know what? That's actually pretty cool. I think he's yeah, I think he's yeah, that's pretty cool. I think his outfit was actually pretty cool. Old Glory. It's a melee weapon. Ugh, yuck. 100 rockets. Snake bite. What does that do? Cure animal poison. Automatically use poison. Okay. Yeah, let's get those items. What do we have here? Right, should we bring all of these to 100. Lockpick to 100 as well. Science. There you go. And we have another perk to pick. So we could do another intense training. Although we should have more perks to pick from now, which might be interesting. With the Nerves of Steel perk, you can regenerate action points much more quickly than you normally would. So I think this is probably a very useful perk to have. You gain +1 perception and agility while outside. Yeah, I think this is massive. I'm gonna get this. Okay, let's dress up as Ulysses. Let's see. It doesn't look anywhere near as cool on us as it did on him. I think it was the dreadlocks that made this look so cool, to be fair. Although it's not a bad piece of outfit, to be fair. What's it like? DT13, so it's not very powerful compared to power armor. That is good rad resistance though, +50. So if you mix this with the spacesuit, that's like, what, 90 points of resistance? Pretty good. Right, should we go and explore this, this Legion camp then? So we have to go to Cottonwood Cove. I imagine there might be some of the Legion still here. They seem to respawn all the time. So there is a new marker on the compass. Boat to dry wells. Is this it? Yeah, okay. Let's quick save. Damn. Okay, this is pretty rough looking already. How big is this supposed to be? Local map. World map. Okay, so is this island over here, whatever that might be. Damn, okay. Okay, so what we will do is equip the mask and take a Rad-X. And maybe even use cat eye as well. Because it seems pretty dark around here. Yeah, this is much better. Okay. Oh. Right. Okay. Nah. No. 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 Well, headshots it is then. Okay. Why is everyone so bullet spongy in this expansion? Since when does Legion use stealth boys? Oh my god, just die. Oh, I'm not sure I can do this, you know? This is more of the same bullshit. So, what is happening here, just in case someone has any questions, is we have walked into an irradiated zone that has just been blown up by a missile. There are enemies here who are bullet spongy as all kinds of fuck. It takes a lot of ammo to just kill one enemy, and they are also invisible, and they surround me. So this is... I cannot imagine a situation in a video game, a combat situation that could be worse than this. This is the worst of all combat in any game ever. No, I can't do this. This is actually too much bullshit. And I actually haven't got any ammo for anything else. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Oh look, Oba's here now too. Hey Oba, how are you doing, dude? Yeah, we are cooked. Approaching the edge of the blast crater, the far end of the site when arriving at the location will result in a radiation level up to 35 rads per second. I mean, that makes sense, right? We did just hit it with a nuclear bomb, so it makes sense. However, all the rest of this, no, I can't actually do anything. I haven't got the ammo to do anything. So yeah, I'm sorry, but we have to reload the game. This is not possible. At least not now. So what we can do is let's go back to Loki 38 for now. Get our companions back, and then we'll do something else. We'll find some other shit to do around the Mojave. Yeah, so the reason why it was all blue is because the area itself was very dark green, and then I used the cat eye to make it brighter. So basically, cat eye functions like a night vision in this game, but it makes everything look more blue. So that's why it was all blue. It's because there were two different filters applied. So there was the filter of the location itself, which was very sort of dark and green. And then obviously you had the cat eye as well. Oh, look at you two. Look at you two waving at each other. Ah. See? This is why people stream. For wholesome moments like this. And then he proceeds to drink out of the toilet. Right, okay, let's get some people back, shall we? Let's get Eddie. What is a massive shame though is that this Eddie from the base game is nowhere near as, I don't know, communicative as the one from the expansion. So it's a shame that he's not going to be the same Eddie as we had during the DLC. But yeah, you're coming with me. Repair. If you switch to the 3/8 wrench and the smaller drill, those weapon repairs would be easier. If you drop the power output to by 24, you will be able to make more energy ammo with no quality loss. Okay, cool. You know, if you strip out the plasma relays on those energy cells, you could make flamer fuel. This is cool. So we can teach him like extra tricks. Right, so follower, he's a follower. Let's get Veronica. Where is she? Oba, I see everything. What do you mean? Honestly, where is... Right, can I make this game any brighter? Because this is actually ridiculous, I think. Oh, there we go. Maybe a bit too bright now. Is this any better? I'm not sure. Oh, we do have a shell for We do have a shelf for the extra snow globes. That's cool. Right, Veronica.
What's up?
Don't even ask. Just come
Let's
with.
go make trouble.
Right, and also let's drop off some of the stuff that we are carrying, because I think we have a lot of shit that we don't need. Blade of the West. We don't need this. We don't need those. Yeah. Right, there's a bunch of stuff over here. We have a lot of MREs. So what we might do is remove all of the food that we have and just bring MREs with us. Although those are really good. Tobacco chew, yeah, whatever. Fucking beans, get that shit out of my bag. I am carrying a lot of water, to be fair. Do I need this? Not really. Nah, I don't think I need this, do I? For 15 weight, I don't need this. Nah, it's... nah. Scrap metal, get rid of this. Thankfully, money doesn't weight anything because we'd be a bit screwed. Okay. I think we're good. So that's all sniper, that's magnum. I don't use any of this. 10 mil. Oh, I haven't got my 10 mil submachine gun. I don't use those. I use those. Don't use this. Don't use this. 75 rockets. Why have I got 75 rockets? Why would I ever need 75 rockets? I don't use missile launchers. Do we have any nice gauntlets for Veronica, though? She wouldn't use this last time. What have I done to my 10 mil? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's take that just in case. Because we don't have ammo for anything else currently, so we have to use this again. Let's go. Right, so what do we want to do now? I don't want to start another expansion on this stream, because I want to keep them separated. Do you have any quests, or do we just go out and explore? Let's do this. Let's upgrade all the ranger stations, shall we? Okay, so where to next? World map. So we've not done Station Bravo. Let's go to Bitter Springs. That seems to be the closest. I cannot wait to fight an enemy that isn't a bullet sponge. It's going to be so sick. Place a marker there. Right, let's go. So I think the next DLC will be Dead Money. That is the next annoying. That apparently, according to the poll, that is on par with Lonesome Road in terms of annoyance. So we'll get all the shit ones out of the way first. And then surprisingly, Old World Blues didn't get any votes whatsoever. And the thing is, I cannot remember anything from that expansion other than the robot, the computer guy that you speak to in this building. Other than that, I have no idea what happens in it. So I don't know if people haven't voted for it because it's so forgettable. They don't actually remember it being annoying. It just left no impression whatsoever, like it kind of did on me. Oh, Ulysses actually at the Ulysses is at the canyon wreck. Yeah, I'm gonna go and visit him, I think. See what he has to say now, maybe. Does he say anything interesting or do anything interesting, do we know? Or is he just going to send everyone to sleep? So you liked the Old World Blues. I honestly don't remember any of it. Ulysses. You see less. Or Lee sees you. How do I get in this fucking camp? There we go. Okay. Officer Tilden, hello.
You're here to sell something. We don't want any.
You have a nice beard. Sergeant Reyes sent me here. I've got a security upgrade for your radio.
No problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though.
Yeah, Dead Money has a very nice decision at the end. I did like that a lot. That is the one expansion I have the fondest memories of, I think. Even though it was very difficult, I think. Ulysses is pronounced Lee sees you. Thank you, Mr. Ober. Why don't you use your radio to fix your supply situation?
You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. And soon after that, more ammo.
All the money is good, isn't it? How are your water supplies right now?
We're not gonna die of thirst anytime soon, but I'd rather have too much than not enough.
Since you have extra, could I have some of the ammo?
It's not my call to make.
Alright, cool. Yeah, whatever. What do you do out here?
This is the frontier of NCR territory, and we're the first line of defense. You won't find much in the way of civilization east of here. South of here is Camp Guardian, but they've been having radio trouble, so they've been silent for a while now.
Alright. You are very uninteresting to speak to.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo? You're not stationed here, but your rep with the NCR speaks for itself. It's mostly rifle rounds, but I'll throw in a few boxes of pistol ammo. I really shouldn't be doing this for you, but there's no way we're gonna use all of this or be able to carry it with us.
That is actually quite helpful. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, there's a very, very cool moment at the end of Dead Money where you have to leave some things behind, even though it'll be quite cool to have.
Wish I could have been there to see.
Oh shit! Look at this.
An asshole.
Again, energy cell, microfusion cell. What about normal ammo? For fuck's sake. Wait, so why are there boxes with energy ammo not marked as stealing, but the ones that actually are handy to me are marked in red? This is some bollocks. It's not worth it. It's completely not worth it. Like, I'm picking these boxes to get like 2 rounds per box.
Monster of the East.
Pointless.
Well, I've...
Okay, so we've done this. Delta. How do we get to Delta? Actually, before we go to Delta, I want to see the Devil's Throat. Although,
got the Monster of the West in my holster right now.
isn't that full of
I'd like
death
to
claws?
introduce him.
I'm just gonna go and investigate. And if it sucks, we can always just leave it. For a good ending in the Yes Man, you must have a good karma. What is my karma like, actually? It can't be bad. General. So this is not a reputation. What does it tell you what your karma is? Oh, very good, Messiah. Yeah, I think I'm fine. What are those? What are those little guys? Some ghouls? See, this is what playing a game at level 37 should feel like. And not this bollocks from Lonesome Road. That's a cave, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. More ghouls. No, these are centaurs. One-hit kills. This is so relaxing now. This is like taking a holiday from the expansion. Just having fun. You know? Just enjoying myself. Having a nice, pleasant time. With Fallout. We are hungry before you say Mr. Glock. I know. I know. Hunger. 600? Is that because we have maxed out our survival skill? Survival skill increases the hit points you receive from food and drink. It also helps you create collectible items. Okay, cool. Right, so this is the location, right? This is the Devil's Throat. Cool. Is there actually anything here to explore? That's the question. Giant evolved centaur, and he's got nothing on him. That is one ugly son of a bitch, if you look at him. Can I pick him up and twist him? No. Shame. I'd love to have a look at his face. Oh shit, I need to charge my tablet before it dies. There we go. The chat is safe for now. Oh, you might be annoyed with the ghost people in Dead Money. Yeah, this is exactly the bit of that expansion I'm not looking forward to. That's the one thing that is in my mind. As, yeah, I know. I remember that. So part of the reason why we are now playing the base game is so we can just explore a little bit and maybe regain some of our ammo, because we cannot go there with no ammo. What is that? Oh yeah. I don't actually have anyone who specializes in heavy weapons, do they? I'm going to take her right away once we get out of here. Where is Veronica? There you are. Come here. Let me just give you this.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Actually, give me this. And I'm going to fix that for you. Yeah, cool. Exit. Cool. There you go.
You're making me carry the
Oh,
heavy
we
stuff,
never
aren't
picked
you?
up our Riot gear from that chest. Can we go back to the Divide and pick it up? I might do that, actually. It looks like Oliver's mum from Silent. Yeah, it does. You bet it does. Right, what is this? What do we have in here? Also, before Mr. Glock shouts at me, let's take her out of the way, shall we? There we go. Wait, is this it? Is this the cave? For real? Well, that's... Wait, no, no. This is it. That's shit. Right, are there actually any locations here? No, but I can see some enemies on the compass just over this way, so I'm gonna go and explore. Like, the good thing about this now is, because we've done all the main questline bits, we can literally just go out and explore, just have fun. You know, just look around.
Trouble.
Oh shit. Veronica, if you want to go and punch someone in the face, you can. I'm gonna get the guy with the... Yeah, this guy. Whack! Whack! I actually think whenever I yell whack, it does actually give a bonus to our damage output. It's been scientifically proven at this point that this is actually a real thing. Right, can I fix this, this with this minigun? Yes, I can. Very good. Also, oh wait, there's... Oh look, it's the bomb from Megaton. It is apparently the same, exactly the same model. This nuclear bomb appears to be a dud. However, it appears as though the core components could be salvaged. Sign 60, salvage the components. You quickly disassemble the core components of the bomb's fission reactor. Okay. Energy cells. Oh, how good. Yes, yes, exactly what I need. Yes, more energy weapon ammo. Perfect. So good. And this is also not a cave, is it? Yeah. Very good. What could that tower be? Is that the camp? Yeah, that's the camp. Okay, so there isn't much here left. Camp Guardian and Guardian Peak. Let's go there next. Yeah, let's just have a chill exploration stream now, shall we? After Lonesome Road, I deserve some... Where's she going? Veronica? Do you wanna... Veronica, we're going this way. Veronica! Yeah, this way, silly goose. Get back. What are you doing? Honestly. Yeah, this way. I am actually so looking forward to the stream tomorrow. Playing Fallout 2. An actual good Fallout game. Can you imagine that? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Have you guys played Fallout 2 before? Do you have equal amount of knowledge as you do with New Vegas? Yeah, it was funny when she was just running away because she just bugged out, clearly. Not yet. Well, it looks like we might play it together. But yeah, this week we have to change the schedule a little bit of the streams because of Halloween and some real life events. Like my girlfriend, she has a birthday this week, so I can't stream on Friday. So we normally stream on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. This week we are streaming on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So tonight, obviously, we're streaming New Vegas. Tomorrow, we'll be streaming Fallout 2. On Thursday, we are streaming Amnesia: The Bunker as a little Halloween stream. And on Sunday, we will finally play some of the new the Outer World game, the Outer Worlds 2, and see how that stacks up against New Vegas. Because obviously it's the same studio that made New Vegas. And so it'll be interesting to see and compare how the newest game ranks up against New Vegas. I think that Obsidian Entertainment, it has a massive problem, right? Because when they've announced the Outer Worlds, everyone just assumed it's going to be the equivalent of New Vegas. Because, you know, people saw, oh, you know, there'll be guns and some skill checks and whatnot. So this clearly must be New Vegas. And then they've announced Avowed. And people saw that there'll be spells and, you know, first-person spells and melee combats and whatnot. Oh, so clearly this must be the equivalent of Skyrim. So people build expectations and they expect, you know, these big games from the studio. And this is an issue because obviously Obsidian is not going to turn around and just say, guys, no, we are not making anything better than those games. You just cannot say that, right? Because that's just going to kill all the vibe for your product. So they are in this weird situation where they cannot do right. Although I've heard that this Outer Worlds 2 is really good.
Guardian calling for backup. No sign of the rest of the men stationed here. Goddamn leg. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna make it before I bleed out. Bravo, come in, Bravo. Is anyone out there? This is Riot Halford requesting backup.
That Scorpion exploded so loudly, it actually cracked in my headphones. Holy shit. Look at all these guys. Alright, come over then. I have enough bullets for all of you. Which feels so nice. To have bullets. It just feels so good to be able to kill things, you know, without having a massive ball ache. So what is this camp having issues with? Just scorpions and rats? Surely that's not it. Do I have any armor piercing rounds for this gun? I don't. Do I have any AP ammo at all? Sniper rifle, okay. Slug, I have some slugs.
Bravo, come in, Bravo. Is anyone out there? The camp was attacked. I think I'm the only one left alive.
Right, I think the sniper rifle is probably the best bet currently against these scorpions.
Bravo, come in, Bravo. Is anyone out there? Guardian is down.
Right, I've had enough of this broadcast now. We can switch it off. It's fine. This almost feels like Doom. It's so visceral in so many ways. So good. Like, this is what it should feel like to be a level 37 character in a role-playing game, you know? If you get to level 37 in a role-playing game and you're just not like one-shot killing enemies, then the game has done something completely wrong. The balancing is an issue. Quite clearly. Right, can we actually make anything interesting? Ghost sight. Ghost sight vision. I'm not sure what that's supposed to do. What's this? Rushing water, plus 50% attack speed. And it hydrates and it heals you as well. This sounds incredible. Let's make some of those. Let's make like 10 of those. And ghost sight. I'm gonna try this at some point as well. Sounds interesting. Switch you off. Right, what do we have in here? By the way, I am excited for about crafting because we've not done it so far, like, at all in this game. So this is new to me. Right, Veronica, I need your gauntlet for a sec. Your power
You're making me
fist.
carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Your displacer glove, whatever it's called. I'm going to fix it for you. Where is it? Displacer glove. There we go. You can have it back.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Don't even tease me about that dress. Actually, this is why we need to do Dead Money next. Because you can find a dress for Veronica in this expansion. There is a blue star cap near the radio. So there is. Nice one. Thank you, Mr. Gluck. I would have missed it. Right, let's try this ghost site now. Oh, this is just like night vision. This is incredible. I love this. A lot of C4 just laying around, doing nothing. Right, let's go down. I'm just looking at the number of people watching the stream, and we've been on like 40 for a while now. And that's insane. That is the most I've had so far. We are breaking some records over here. This is massive. To me anyways. Oh, hello.
Oh, thank God. I didn't think I'd ever see another human face down here.
I heard your radio broadcast. I'm here to help.
Thank God. Hoped someone would come eventually, but where are the rest of your men?
This is it.
Shit. Do you have any damn idea what lives in these caves? We need to get out of... We need to go now!
What killed the other troops?
I don't know, some kind of man-fish freak like the one I killed over there. I'd heard fishermen spin old tales of lake lurks swimming in the water. I always thought they were just bullshit mermaid stories.
Medicine 50. Looks like some nasty lacerations and a dislocated joint. You're lucky I found you.
Thanks a lot, Doc. I think I should be able to walk out of here now. I don't want to risk running into a pack of those freaks alone, though. Could you escort me out of here?
We need to clear the caves first.
Are you crazy? No way in hell am I going deeper into those caves.
You can just stay here. I don't need you.
The other troopers, and I'd rather not find out why they took all of the bodies.
If we don't clear the caves, your friends' deaths were for nothing. Can you live with that?
Alright, you have a point. They were good men and deserve better. Can't guarantee I'll be much help against their numbers, but I'll do what I can. Chances are we won't get out of here alive anyway.
Shut up, let's go.
Lead on.
Right, quick save. Let's go. This should be fairly easy. I mean, those Mirelurks are quite difficult when you meet them first, but at this point they should be quite, they should be okay. What did we just, kick? Oh, grenade, okay. Yeah, this is fine. The only thing that is worrying about those enemies is that they do have a ranged attack as well. And I think that attack can actually disarm you when it hits. So there is that issue of you potentially dropping a weapon and then losing it if you can't find it again. Other than that, it should be fine. Let's have a look. Yeah. This is good. Although I'm not sure if it's me that does all this damage or him. So I kind of would just kind of want him to take point and
Who's there?
see what he can do by on his own.
You like that?
Yeah, he's not useless. We could potentially cook the meat now. If I cannot cook this meat with my survival skill at 100 or 90, then I don't know what is the point anymore. Okay. Let's see how useless the map is in this cave. The answer is very useless. Okay. The issue is there are multiple levels being all shown on one layer map. So it's pretty much completely useless. So we come from this way. We've not been down there. There's a corpse here. And another one. Right, so whatever has killed them, I think we are getting to the heart of it now. Oh, there's a big one over there. Lakelet King, okay. Well. It's actually quite funny how squishy everything is right now. Look at him. That's Oliver's dad. There are a lot of corpses here, to be fair. So I can't remember what to do with those dock tags. Is it Camp Fallen Hope where you sell them? I don't recall. A slight delay on that death. Wait. What do we have the most ammo of? Oh, okay. So you've not seen it because obviously my camera is in front of it, but I was just going through the different ammo types that we have for the rifle. Just making sure I'm not using the AP rounds on these guys because I don't think it's needed. So, where did you go to? I'm gonna go back to this chamber where the king was because I feel like I've missed something. You know those locations where I just missed like a very obvious weapon laying around? It feels like I have missed something in here. Like a massive Brahmin full of ammo. Yeah, this is one of those things. Other than that, it looks to be pretty clean now. I don't think we can get anything else from here, like maybe some dock tags. But yeah, this is it. There he is, at last.
Whoa, whoa, careful.
Do I have my rebreather on still? There it is. Cool. Quick save. Let's go. Oh, so this is the exit. Okay. Nice little boat over here. Has this actually completed that quest, though? If it was a quest. Right, I don't see Veronica or the soldier out here, so let's go back in. So, is that Veronica? That's Veronica, okay, so she's swimming. Where is the guy? Where's the guy? He's not gonna drown, is he? Right, okay, I'm gonna reload the game to go back before we swam in here. So he's still here, good. Take this off, put the helmet back on, there we go. Right, let's retrace our steps back to the entrance and just see if we've missed any rooms. We are thirsty though. This water, surprisingly, is not radiated at all. Okay, so we've been there. We don't want to go there. This way. I would have come from here, maybe? I'm looking for red markers on the compass now to see if there are any more enemies around. I've not been here before, I don't think. I would have remembered the little balcony area. Oh, do you know what we've not done in a while? I mean, I haven't done. Played Caravan. Although, I'm not sure if that's something that would be really, really boring to watch. So we might give it a miss. Let's have a look on the map. Yeah, it's still useless. It seems like we've not... I honestly don't... Oh, this way. Okay, we've not been there. How do we get to... Okay, let's just follow this corridor. Right.
Well, well. Looks like we cleared them out. Damn inbred mutant freaks. Think I'll start heading back to California now. There have been way too many catastrophic NCR foul-ups around here for me to risk my life by sticking around. If you find my friends, please return their dog tags to the NCR. People need to know what happened here. If they won't listen, do what you can to make them listen. The dead need to be avenged.
So, this is it, is it? Okay. So he's going this way. I want to find out what's over there. No, that's... No, that must be the little bit that you swim through. So if we just follow him to the exit, that is probably the best way to do this now, to get out. Otherwise, we'll be here forever. Because there's no way I'll find the exit on my own. It does feel like he's running towards that sunken corridor. Is he actually going to swim through it? Madman. Well, here we are. And where is here? Here is all the way over here. Okay. So next scavenger platform. Right, let's go to Fisherman's Pride Shack. And then from there we'll go to scavenger platform. So if we go to Calville Bay and just walk across the shore from there, that should be a reasonable thing to do, I think. I am a little woozy. It's a bit annoying how little baby Cazador can sting you and you suddenly become a little bit woozy. So Mr. Glock says, according to Robert Lee, Private Halford was named after Rob Halford, the lead singer from Judas Priest. That's interesting. That's cool. My boss actually lives in the same village as Rob Halford. She told me she sees him in the local pub quite often, she said. I'd love to meet him. An absolute legend of a man. To be fair, she has a lot of famous friends. She's very good friends with Billy from The Cult. Like, he lives in the same village also, and yeah, they just, like, my boss and him and his wife, and obviously my boss's husband, they all go out for dinners quite often as well. I've met him. He's a really nice man, Billy. You know when sometimes you meet people that are, like, quite famous? And, you know, there's a saying, don't meet your idols, don't meet your heroes. But some people, I mean, I'm not a massive Cult fan. But, say, if you idolized him or the band, this is definitely the kind of guy that you want to meet. Because, yeah, it's just a nice bloke. The day I've met Billy was actually quite cool because my boss, well, she got some like backstage passes to one of his shows with, you know, the VIP area and whatnot, like the green room and, you know, the nice little bar area for like all the artists at the venue where the normal public, the normal attendees couldn't attend. So, you know, I had access to all this stuff. And yeah, then went to see the show. You know, it was quite cool. Why am I picking up food? I've got so many MREs. I don't think I'll ever need to pick another item of food up as long as I play this game. Right, any blue star ones? Yep, there's one. BB gun, not really useful to me at all. What's this? Oh, it's a book. Is that a book or a magazine? Back from when I used to play in a band, we played with. This was like, I think in the first year or the second year of us playing live shows, we played on a tour. It was a band called Belphegor, Vital Remains, Hate, and Ethereal, which was another band from England. And Vital Remains was the band that got me into death metal in the first place, so to play with them and be able to have a chat with them was just incredible. But also, like, Belphegor, they were the headliners, and at the time I was a massive fan, and it was really cool. Like, it means a lot to me when people do this, because, like, it just, you know, when you're a nice person, it goes a long way, I think. And I remember just, like, me and my band unloading from the van onto the venue, and we just see the singer from Belphegor just walking across the street on the other side of the street, and he noticed that we were one of the bands playing that show tonight, and it was him who came up to us to shake our hands and say hi and introduce himself like he was the support act. And it was just such a weird situation, but it was just so nice, you know, like that kind of stuff goes a long way. And yeah, cool, just cool. Sometimes you meet nice people, but sometimes you meet people that just pricks, really. So yeah, scavenger raft. It must be underwater then. It's handy how we are not taking radiation damage at the moment. This would have been an issue. Oh no, the raft is over there. I honestly haven't noticed it from the shore. Oh shit. Okay, so that's a bit of a shit fight design, because as we are swimming towards them, we can't shoot them, and they have ranged attacks, so we kind of just exposed to damage as we close in. So I think I prefer if these enemies were more melee oriented, just for fairness. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter much, because, like, they're not really a massive threat to us, but, you know, it's just the design of this encounter is a bit weird. Okay, so we'll keep a lookout for this cap. An overturned ammunition box. Okay. It's not quite overturned, but yeah. I think it's northeastern most. So is this one? I don't see any ammo boxes. Unless this is... No, this is more like it. This is more northeast. There we go. That's it. I wish I knew how many more we need to complete that quest. I'm gonna get this. Okay, this is it then. Remove the marker. What's this? Boulder Beach Campground. Let's go there. We also have a lot of areas over here to explore. Lake Las Vegas, Mountain Shadows Campground, Deserted Shack. Okay. We can do all this, this shore on the stream maybe. Where are we going? This way. I am hungry. Let me see if we can cook some of those lake lurks. Rushing water. No, I don't want any more of those. Lake lurk meat. Right, so we don't have anything marked with lake lurks. Alright. Well. To be fair, no, I have noticed that a lot of the music that's being played in this game is from Fallout 1 and 2 maybe as well. But yeah, I couldn't name it. So it's a good spot, Mr. Glock.
Monster of the East, huh? We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Yeah, you won't go quietly, but you'll just let these guys live. You have gained the animal control perk. Nice. Would I really class them as animals? They're more humanoid. They're a bit too humanoid to be called animals. Although humans are animals too, but you know what I mean. It's a bit not quite the same.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
So this looks very much like an area that would have a bottle cap somewhere. Maybe not. Wasteland omelette to craft with the lake look meat. Okay, let's have a look. Wasteland omelette, okay. It seems that we haven't got this recipe. Yeah, we need food, I know. It's just we regain so much hunger from MREs currently. It feels a bit like a waste to eat them just to regain 200 points of hunger, you know? It feels weird. It feels like waste. What does hunger actually do to us? -1 strength. Okay, so it's not good. I'm just gonna eat 2 of those instead. Eat some raw lake man meat. Yeah, it's Aquaman sushi tonight. Right, where to next? So we've done this, we've done that. Let's see those 3 areas over here. So Mountain Shadows Campground. Let's go here. I have noticed that the game hasn't frozen yet. It only seems to freeze when you're on the strip. So as far as we avoid the strip tonight, we should have a freeze-less stream, which will be nice. That'll be a first. That just feels so good. Honest to God, I cannot explain how good it feels to actually kill something without any hassle after this expansion. The one thing that I do during streams that I need to work on is, so the camera is over here and the chat is over here on my tablet. I need to condition myself to speak into the camera rather than to the chat, because even though I can't see your face in the chat, I'm still talking to you as if you were there. So it's weird, but and yeah, I need to like mentally readjust. It's weird. Jess Wilkins in Sloan, where she will make a reference to Fallout 2. Okay. We've never been to Sloan during this playthrough, so that's very much on the cards. Okay, what sort of trouble can we get up to in here? Let's have a look. So it's empty so far. Okay. Nobody here. A magazine, pork and beans. Some bottle caps, but not Blue Star ones. Oh, there's one. So you don't mind where I look when I'm talking, but the thing is, I even do that. So sometimes I'll be saying stuff and I have it in mind that this will be something that I'm going to clip for a shot later on. And a lot of them just end up looking weird because instead of talking to the camera, I'm like this. So it's a bit weird. Just in general, I think it's going to be, it's just the show will feel a bit more natural when I'm facing the right direction, I think. Speaking of shots, it's weird how, so the last couple of weeks, they have been really underperforming compared to what they used to be like. I used to get over 1,000 views, 2,000 views, some even had like 20,000 views per shot. And recently, like, they really struggle to get anything higher than 1,000. So it's funny how they are underperforming, but then also my streams are growing pretty much, you know, every stream is bigger. It's almost like you can't have both at the same time. It's either one or the other. No, no, it's not your bad. Not your bad at all, no. Where to next? So we've done all those locations. Oh, there's that one over there. Lake Las Vegas. Let's go there. I'd like to think that this little fan on my back is actually adding acceleration to how fast I move. But we all know that this is not the truth because I've actually been so slow in this armor so far. Okay, so what do we have here? So this is just Camp Golf over there, right? Wow, all the assets have not loaded in yet. Let's see how close we need to get for them to load. Oh, that's a nice little golf cart. So because we've been underwater, and now we have to walk across this little hill here, we wouldn't have seen how the assets load in. It's a nice little trick. Well, we saw a little bit up there, but... Alright, so this is this. Yeah, it's very weird. Like, I don't understand what happens, like... So I've made, I think... Yeah, so I've made a shot. It was very early days of the New Vegas streams. I made a shot where I just showed, you know, me killing an enemy, the head exploding, and me just going, oh, look, this memberment in this game is so fucking amazing. And that shot got like 20,000 views pretty quickly. And then I've made 2 more shots with the exact same title and description and hashtags. So really, from the SEO point of view, it should be exactly the same as the first one. But for some reason, they just don't do as well as the first one. And then like you say, some will just have 1,000 views or whatever, and then some will just have 50. What I've also noticed sometimes is a video will be posted, and for like the first 24 hours, it will sit on 0 views. And then suddenly, as if YouTube just kind of woke up to it, it just goes like... Phew! So it's almost like the platform had no idea what to do with this video for a while, and then it just went like, oh, actually, no, we know what to do with it. We'll post it to, you know, this group of viewers. It's very weird how this works. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense. And then people say, you know, if you asked someone who works for YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, and I was lucky enough to meet those kind of people through my work, they would say, you know, it all depends on engagement on your video. So if you get likes, if you get comments and whatnot, this will boost your views. Well, this is weird because if you remember, like 2 streams ago, I had a little rant about the Bethesda announcement that they'll be re-releasing Fallout 4 in New Vegas. So I've clipped it, and that video did quite well on all platforms in terms of engagement. A lot of likes, a lot of comments. So you'd think, wow, okay, so the algorithm is going to boost this video to, you know, incredible numbers. No, it didn't really make any difference. It's so weird. It doesn't make any sense. Like, understanding the algorithm and the SEO is one thing. But actually, there is an element of randomness to it as well.
Hey. I'm not supposed to let civilians just walk around this place. There better be a good reason for you being here. Very well. You can tell Reyes that this station is secure.
Eldorado Dry Lake. Okay. Let's complete this quest, maybe. So, we'll go to... I have no idea how to pronounce that. Tekatikop Mine. And then we'll go to Lucky Jim Mine. But first, we'll fast travel to Nelson. And work away from there. Oh, that's Legion. Is that... Wait, I thought we've conquered Nelson already. What's the Legion doing here? Why is NCR fighting them here? I thought this was all done. Okay. Who are you?
That was some battle. Glad to have you on our side. We couldn't have taken back Nelson without your help.
No, you couldn't. You're right. Okay, well, let's go. So how do we get to this? So we follow the road. Oh, shit. There's a mine. This is the road. Oh, shit. Where did they come from? Okay, so this weapon is not really effective against these enemies anymore. I just love watching Veronica just smack them into oblivion. Maybe we have enough ammo now to go back to our All-American, because we do need to have more damage output. Yeah, this is good. This is much better now. Let's go. So I'm gonna hotkey this to 1 and then a sniper to 3. We'll have this to 4 and then thump thump to 5. And that should do us for now. Yeah. Also, let's fix this gun.
You're the courier I've heard so much about. My squad needs your assistance.
I just saw your chat from a minute ago, Mr. Glock, and yeah, there we go. Exactly. It's the NCR thing, isn't it? It's like when you see an NCR soldier and you see that they have a name, like they're not just called NCR Trooper or whatever. You just know for a fact they're gonna be like, yeah, listen, we need your help right now. They're so useless. Why are you out here alone?
My squad was ambushed by a Legion party led by that bastard Alexis. He was taking us into the mine up ahead, but I managed to get away. I need help to get them out.
I'll take a look and see.
That's already more than I was expecting. I'll keep watch to make sure no more Legion come up the road. Good luck.
This is one of the reasons why I like the Legion so much. The Legion just seems to get on with stuff compared to NCR. So if you think back to how you encounter all the factions in this game, is you wake up in Good Springs, you've just been shot in the head, you nearly died, and so on and so on. You meet Powder Gangers, and Powder Gangers just bully Good Springs into, you know, whatever. So, in Good Springs, the poor people of Good Springs have to defend themselves. They don't really rely on anyone for help, so you help them out. Then you move on and you start hearing about NCR and the Legion, and you know, the NCR lost the prison, and now this is where Powder Gangers live because they took it over and whatnot. So you kind of get the image of NCR being quite useless, right? And then you hear about Legion obviously being a massive threat to the NCR and the rest of the Mojave. So you go on and you meet, you get to Prim and you meet the first NCR soldiers, and they're just sat there with Prim being taken over by bandits, just like, yeah, no, we can't do anything, sorry, we just cannot do anything. So you do the Prim thing, you clear it out, you do NCR's job, you get to the first outpost, and once again, bureaucracy, they can't do anything, and then you move on to Nipton, and Nipton is literally just a short walk away from this camp. And they've literally razed it to the ground. They've killed everyone, they've set every building on fire, the whole thing is fucked. And this is literally at NCR's doorstep, right? And you go back to NCR and they go like, actually, do you know what? Thanks for the news, but we once again can't do anything. So they just keep being more and more useless. And then you move on past Nipton, you start seeing Legion patrols just everywhere around the Mojave, and NCR just sat around the little camps doing absolutely nothing, just shitting themselves. So in terms of like what you learn about the factions as you play the game and you observe them, NCR compared to the Legion is so fucking useless. There's no way in hell that without our interference, the NCR would have beaten the Legion at Hoover Dam. Just no way. They're so weak. They're so disorganized. They're so just shit. Oh, love it. Right, how do we get in there? This way. Yeah, no wonder. No wonder why they collapsed. Like, anything... If anything came up to kill them, it honestly would have been an act of coup de grace, just the final blow, because whether it's NCR or, you know, whether it's the Legion or the Brotherhood or whatever, or the Courier or Mr. House, it doesn't matter. Whatever it would have been, it would literally be the final blow, because they literally cannot go any lower than where they are at the moment. They're just so weak. They're weak, disorganized, and untrained, as we have learned a couple of streams ago when we were teaching the Misfits to throw grenades. Just complete failures, all across the board. Ooh. Legion Explorer armor. I don't think I need it, but cool, I guess. Untie him.
Fuck this place.
Off you go. I hope you don't trip over your shoelaces on the way out.
The Legion will pay for this.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. It is quite funny though how this whole faction just completely cannot deal with the Legion, and we just come in and we kill Caesar, we detonate a nuclear bomb, killing a lot of, you know, a lot of the Legion in whatever dry wells, whatever it was, you know, just one man does this, and in the meantime the NCR is just still sat around the camps being scared. So again, I'm not sure where I've been and where I haven't been in this cave. And the map so far, actually, no, it's not that useless. Okay, okay. We know we've not been down this corridor. Or this shaft, rather. Dr. Bags, always welcome. Always good. Purified water. Brahmin steak. Yeah, why not? Only because it gives you more strength. That's quite handy. Do we have enough strength to actually use this weapon properly now? That's the question. Strength 4. Okay, I thought it was higher than that. So what's the one that we couldn't use? This one was a struggle. This one was a struggle. Okay, yeah. Alright, we're good. We're good on all the weapons. I just realized during the last stream that our strength was very low. So we couldn't use a lot of our weapons effectively. But now we've put some points into strength and we are cooking. Oh my god, for a sec, I thought this mine was active. Okay, so there are a lot of Legion wardrobes in here, for some reason. What is this? Oh, this looks mental. Have I been here before? I don't think so, but there are a lot of dead bodies here. It's not my handiwork. I don't think. I am bamboozled. Like, so far, we've not found anything in this room. And there is no way that this would just be here for no reason whatsoever. I'm gonna quick save. And we'll have a better look. This is odd. if we don't find anything in here, this will be such a weird location. Because this, if you look at this, it screams big deal, but there's no big deals here. There's nothing here. Alright, I guess we have to go back out now. This is it. Okay. Weird. So weird. What's the way out? This way. Okay. Okay, so where to now? Where are we going? Well, what's this quest? Is it a marked quest? That's the question. Okay, report back to Private Reynolds. Where is he at? Okay, just where we found him. So, this location was designed by J.R. Bosovic and Casey Kwok. As a senior designer at Obsidian Entertainment, Bosovic had a position to invite Kwok, who was then employed as a quality assurance tester, to work on a Tekatikuk mine as a designer and help get his foot in the door as a developer. Okay. I mean, the location itself, like, it's not the worst of the caves that we've seen in this game. It's just a lack of a reward. That was a bit weird.
So any word on my friends?
They are all safe.
They must have run straight back to camp. I bet they didn't even stop and say thanks.
No.
The NCR could use someone like you. Stop by our camps if you're looking for work.
Brother, I've literally ended the Legion. Do you know who I am? I'm kind of a big deal. Not only am I the Messiah, I am also liked by the Brotherhood. I am also vilified by Caesar's Legion. I am also a good-natured rascal, I guess. Well, I guess if you decide to kill the Legion with a nuclear bomb, I guess that is kind of good-natured, but there's also a little bit of a naughtiness side to it, so I'll take that. You know, my dude, I'm not just some random dude looking for work, going from camp to camp looking for work, you know, although this is exactly what I'm doing, to be fair. Yeah, we were gonna go and complete this quest, so yeah. Through Jim Mines. I'm guessing I can get to them this way, somehow. Oh. Let's see what happens. Who wins, a gecko or a legionary? Good on you. There's always a bigger fish. Oh, I love it. Let's do that again if you can. Okay. Didn't quite work, but it's fine. So I'm not sure if this only happens because we are vilified by the Legion, and if we were vilified by the NCR, they would also have an equal amount of patrols in the Mojave, causing us just as many issues as the Legion does. But imagine if you sided with the Legion, would you also have factions hunting for you in the wilds? Or do you get more trouble, like, on the strip? Is that the balance of it? So does terrifying presence work without us having to trigger that conversation? Does it just work all the time? Because I thought it was supposed to just come from dialogues. And to be fair, we've only been able to use it once, so it's a bit of a waste of a perk point. But if it just works as we just explore, then yeah, that's fair, to be fair. I have strayed so much. I guess we're going to the prospector camp now. So, on the top of a chessboard, a blue sarsaparilla cap. Okay. Here it is. Very good. And this seems to be it. So they've literally just added a whole location like this to the game, just for one cap. Bit of an overkill. You know when you shoot them in the head and they do this, it kind of it makes me feel bad for killing them because they look so cute then. When you break the little head. Okay, let's go back to, let's actually get to the gym mines that we were trying to get to in the first place. We have strayed so much from our path. Yeah, but it's still cute. That's the thing. I am actually a massive softie. I'm not sure what game it was. I think I was playing it with Oliver in multiplayer. It was like a co-op game. Maybe Sons of the Forest. And I just struggled killing like the rabbits or whatever in that game because they just found them cute and they didn't want to kill them, and you were just like, dude, they're literally just a bunch of pixels on the screen. Shoot them. Like, well, that's a whole lot of absolutely nothing. Okay, I'm glad that we ended up coming here. Unless there is another entrance. Let me just fast travel to this mine, just to see if this is the right spot. No, it's not. This is the actual spot. Very good. So, there is a copy of a book, you say? There we go. Is this it? Am I missing a massive door that will take us to the mine? No. Although, let's sleep. It is nighttime, and I much prefer to explore when it's daytime. A hollowed out rock is found at the southwest corner of the shack. I'm guessing you mean outside, right? Yep. Nice. You would have thought they'd put a bit more in something like this than just, I don't know, what was it, like 10 bullets. I'm going to guess that this camp will be up there and not down. Yeah, I can literally see the tower. Okay, let's go up. I cannot go up. At Echo, it's not all humans. It's rather unique. You're selling it to me right now. I am going the wrong way. I can just tell already. Right, how do I get to this place? If it's not this way, it must be around. Or we come in from the west. So we go to Clarkfield, and we just follow that road south, and then go east, I mean. Okay. It doesn't get old. So we've been here before. This is where we came to collect some parts for the ghouls from the Repcon missile launch place. But we've not actually explored it. We just got what we needed and left. Because at the time, I think we were scared of the geckos. So that's why. Right. Where to now? Put a marker there. So the reason why I'm putting marker over there on top of this actual quest marker is so I can tell exactly where I need to go on the compass. When I have two markers placed there. One of them I can't see right now, so what the fuck is that about? Because a lot of the time I will actually struggle to determine where to go. There we go. This is it. Yeah, I don't know what it is in this game, but I do find the compass and the quest markers very confusing sometimes. So, there's an obvious reference to Fallout 2 at this location. Okay, let's go there first. Again, I've not played Fallout 2, so I might miss it completely, but let's see. We might even see the actual reference point tomorrow on the stream. Hopefully. Wait. We've not fought any of those in this game. I don't... Yeah, we not fought any bloatflies in this game. Oh my fuck. Can I can get headshots from that distance? Wow. Cool. Do we have any ammo? Yes, and I'll take this as well. And you have not much of interest to me. What about this guy? I think this guy was more of a melee character, so he won't really have any ammo. That's of interest to me, at least. What's the DPS on this weapon? Very low. Okay, it's not that good. Right, let's fix some rifles. So fix this. When you fix this, yes. And the sniper? Yes. Okay. Right. I think I know what this is. This is the car that the character of Fallout 2 uses to get around. Is it? Is that the reference? Is it so obvious I literally got it in one? As if. I honestly cannot tell you how excited I am for the stream tomorrow to be playing Fallout 2. I've been playing Fallout 1 privately the last couple of days. It's just such a good game design. I mean, obviously it's a bit dated, and there are a lot of things that feel very janky, but as a game, I mean, honestly, the amount of freedom they've actually managed to put into a game in the 70s, it's insane. I mean, so earlier on, a viewer was saying that, you know, he enjoys a lot of the Fallout games. And I was saying that I think all the mainline games are really good. They're just very different. So like the first two, they came out at the time when isometric role-playing games were really taking off. And as far as I know, as I can tell, Fallout 1 and 2 were the absolute best at providing players with the most amount of freedom in how to approach the problems within the game. You know, like they've actually made speech builds a very viable way to play the game. And then obviously you have decisions between big guns, small guns, unarmed, melee, whatnot. But then obviously that ended, right? But for what they were actually really good role-playing, like hardcore role-playing video games. Then obviously Bethesda comes in, makes Fallout 3. And like I said, when Fallout 1 came out, I must have been 4 years old. There's no way that I would have heard of Fallout as a franchise if not for Fallout 3. Because they just made it so popular. Like, this is what Bethesda does really well. It just makes stuff very approachable and easy to pick up for newcomers. This is why Fallout is probably so popular now, is because of Fallout 3 and just how much of an impact that game had on the mainstream audience on consoles. And then you have New Vegas, which is obviously a lot of Fallout 3 and a lot of Fallout 1 and 2 in one game. This is, I think, the perfect balance between the old school and the new school. And then you have Fallout 4, which is very different to anything so far with its survival mechanics and camping mechanics. But for what it is, I've never put that many hours into any other games that have survival and building in it. This is my favorite. For what it is, it's a very good game. And then obviously you have the spin-offs like Fallout Tactics and Fallout 76, Fallout Shelter, etc. I don't really class them as the mainline games. I'd even argue that Fallout New Vegas isn't mainline because, you know, it was never called Fallout 4. It's a spin-off, I think. But yeah, it's very hard for me to say which Fallout game is my favorite because they're all really good. They just do very different things really well. Oh shit, what's this? Coyote Mine House. Let's go in. Have I been here before? No, but I have found a house with the same layout. Exactly the same layout. Remember Ranger Station Charlie, one of the rangers at Novak needed us to check it out there. How do you remember this? How do you remember this stuff? You have insane memory, Mr. Glock. Okay. Let's go up. What's this? Ah. It looks like an item, but it's not. Yeah, I already got the cap. We're good. Oh. Who are you?
I can't
Mrs.
ever
Weathers.
Thank you enough for saving me and mine. We're free now.
Oh! That was forever ago. As if. Right, what's in here? Wait, no. We have been here before. No, we haven't. Okay. For a second, I thought this was the cave where we found Rat Slayer.
What the hell?
Oh, no. Can I reload? Where did she go? Where is she now? Was that a random spawn-in that wasn't supposed to be here? Okay. This seems to be it.
The NCR took back Nelson. Maybe they can win this war after all.
Where is this woman? She must be on this side now then, I guess. Dynamite? I can hear her as well though. She literally just spoke a minute ago. Okay, well, that's weird. Okay. Oh, there she is. I want to speak to her. She is acting really strangely.
A customer who'd been to the strip told me the faces on the robots there changed from police to soldiers, Now, why would that be?
What is she doing? She's a weird one. I think she's glitched out. So I don't think she's supposed to be in here. I think she got spawned in here by accident. Potentially. She's actually supposed to be out, going somewhere else. But no, she's just running around this mine for no reason. Okay. We'll leave her to it. Maybe she's on a bad trip or something. That crater looks interesting. It literally has orbs floating out of it. Let's take a dip. Pretty confident it should be more than 1 rad a second in here. The water is literally glowing. Okay, so this camp is also irradiated. And I think I've just seen some ghouls in it as well. Yep, ghouls.
Hey there.
Right, where is the radio? Why would ghouls need Radaway and Radex? I mean, surely it's a bit late for that, right? Only because they don't need it. Actually, no, there is one smooth skin in here.
Saved President Kimball, didn't you?
I don't remember getting informed about any new transfers to this post.
What do you do here?
The Legion's got a major crossing point down at Cottonwood Cove, so we keep an eye on them from up here. You know, if McCarran would send us some more men, we could do more than watch.
Has there been much fighting around here?
Skirmishes, mostly. The Legion raiding parties usually fall back when they know it's us they're up against.
Why do you need reinforcements? I mean, every fucking camp so far needs reinforcements.
The Legion's been sending raiding parties across the river in larger numbers lately. We don't have the men at this post to intercept them all.
Goodbye.
Carry on.
Everyone just whines. Every captain whines.
Hello.
Come, Officer Green.
Gotta wonder what the hell a civilian is doing here.
He is kind of green, I have to say. I have updated radio security codes from Sergeant Ray's here.
What, again? Didn't I just change those damn things? Alright, fine. Show me the new codes.
There you go. Oh, an actual ranger.
Patrolling the Mojave. All you need is
And he's a ghoul as well. Okay.
Monorail. You don't even need to feed him that much. He'll get it done.
I do want to get my Riot gear back from The Divide, I have to say. It's a cool fucking armor. Okay. Go back to Charlie then. Hey Wesker, cheers to you as well. Sadly, I have no beers on me right now. But perhaps, after the stream, I might have a quick one. Excuse me. Okay, so the NCR got them in the end. Audio log 1. Let's have a little listen of that.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, we're all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
They took one of the women alive. Okay, let's go and save her. Let's not do a boom and just shoot her in the face, maybe, but, But yeah, I remember coming here before when I found this place for the first time and saying, if the Legion wanted to kill these guys, it's an easy job for them to do. And here we are. Okay, another mine over there. I'm gonna drag this guy away so I can defuse it. There we go. Damn, they actually fucked them up as well. I'm just quite curious about this armor on one of these soldiers. I'm gonna take those and then get to this guy over here because he actually had an interesting sounding armor on him. So I want to fix it up and see if it's any good. So where is it? Items, apparel, and it's the Ranger patrol armor. Yeah. DT-15. Okay. Other than that, not really interesting. Although, is it better than what Veronica has? Just out of interest? I don't think it is.
Yes. Fine. Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
It's not, is it? Oh well. We'll drop it.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Do you remember who's buying those dog tags? Because I don't. And we could sell them. We have a few now.
Welcome back.
Every station except Charlie has been given the new security codes. Charlie was wiped out.
The station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
Okay.
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the Rangers who sent them in?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, and good luck. Bye.
Great Khans training Deathclaws. That sounds a bit far-fetched.
Back already? What do you need?
I heard you killed Driver Nafai. My team would have liked to get a shot at him, but we're still glad he's dead.
No. So I think this guy buying dog tags was around here somewhere, on this side of the camp. I mean, it would have helped if it was daytime. Let's have a look. Bitter root? No. Betsy?
Never seen you around before.
No, not you either.
You killed him? Well, shit. Here I dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
So Sexton was a drug addict, I think.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear... If it isn't the guy that defeated the Legion at Nelson.
Oh, he's buying ears. Right. Never mind. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. So we just have to go across all the camps again.
No sudden moves and you and I will do all right.
You filed a report which said Legion super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol.
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off.
Okay, so it seems
See you
like
around.
the reports are fake. Let's go to Camp Alpha.
Did you need something else? High casualties? We've had one broken ankle, but nobody at this post has died.
The info says otherwise.
Any injury, illness, or death gets radioed to Ranger HQ at Camp Golf. Chief Hanlon and his aides compile the reports and assign reinforcements as needed. And they're not needed here.
We've not met Hanlon yet.
There are other Ranger posts around. Reyes might have mixed up the report.
Maybe you're lying to keep the morale up? That's a stupid thing to say, but let's go.
Do a fucking head count then. Everybody's right where they're supposed to be.
Okay, the last one. Why do they have to be so spread apart? These guys, why do they have to just travel around? Just stay static, please.
Teach you to mess with me.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You killed a little baby Cazador, and you're playing... You're acting like a big man. Shut up.
You must be mistaken. I haven't filed any report like that. Trained death claws? I would have remembered that. If someone is saying I filed that report, that's a load of crap. I won't have my name attached to a clerical error.
Okay. So all the reports are false. Let's go back to Forlorn Hope. At least the good thing about this quest is that you've already been to all these camps, so you don't actually have to backtrack a lot. You just fast travel around.
Welcome back. I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Golf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to. Bye.
Okay, I guess we are going to see Hanlon now. Let's have some food. And a drink as well. Okay. Camp Golf. so the last time we were here, I was questioning whether this place actually has an entrance, because I couldn't see any doors. But I'm guessing there is a door there somewhere. I've also said that this building looks like something out of the new Pokemon game, and this game came out 15 years ago. I was going to buy the new Pokemon game, but then I saw some of the videos and I just thought it looks shit. I like what they've done with the combat. I was like, I think what they've done with the combat for this game they should have done about 10 years ago, because you know, when did the first I can't remember the name now. It was this JRPG where the art style was done by people from Studio Ghibli or something. I can't remember what it was called. But, yeah, they've done that kind of a combat in the past. So if it's doable, then why can't Pokemon do it? And they've done it now. So that is a plus. But anything else about the game is just wank. Well, anyways, the game just froze. It just broke. So I am in my desktop at the moment. And I think it's just approaching 12 p.m., 12 a.m. rather, in the UK. So I think this is a good place to stop now. Thank you all so much for watching. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you all so much for watching tonight. There has been quite a few of you watching the stream. So yeah, thank you so much once again. We'll be playing Fallout 2 tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time. Hope to see you there tomorrow as well. And yeah, I wish you good night and see you tomorrow. Bye.